Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here... At 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. We've got the Detroit Pistons and the Phoenix Suns. Now here's Anthony. Over Durant. And he overshot that one, missing. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders out. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. Let's see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thank you, David. Bucket is good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Got a piece of it. On the wing, Booker. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Duran with it. Now guarded by Booker. No one around him. Oh, good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And there it is for him.
I love the confidence that Durant plays plays, but the closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Now, here's Cunningham driving to the basket. Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those. And that's what they teach you at every level. Get a body on your man, box out, grab the board.
Here is Brooks. Pass to Duren. Back to Brooks. 5 to shoot. Here's Anthony. Guarded by KD. Anthony can't hit. The Suns leading. Booker in the post. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And here's Detroit.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Cunningham outside. Anthony taking his time here. Here's Duren. Great D that time from Bagley.
I thought he had that ball sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
They grabbed their own miss. Done. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Booker, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Outside, Bagley. Good. Nice assist from Booker.
The rhythm, the timing, encouraging sign seeing Bagley knock it down there off the catch.
Now here's Cunningham. Inside. Duren. They can't stop the run with that one. For 3, Durant. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3-point field goal.
Well, Anthony is just this competitive. He wants everyone to know what he can do.
Pass to KD. And Durant gets double teamed. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That's his first foul. There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Durant's shot is good.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Cunningham right side. To the inside. Here's Ivy. And he hits the jump shot.
Ivy, assisted by Duren.
And here's KD for 3. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that
The Pistons, 10.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook that, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Pass to Lee. Over Ivy. No good from Lee.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Here's Bull. Beal taking his time here. Back to Bull. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Great defense that time from Duren. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, big man Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. Hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they got the names. They got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. Screen by Bull. Launches it. Rebound by the Pistons. Lee with the steal. Outside, Beal. On the wing, Lee. It's stolen by Cunningham. Goes up. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Wow, Ivy just takes off. That high-effort transition play, that's what will make him an asset moving forward.
Beal from long range. Duren pulls it in.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And here's Ivy. Six to shoot. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finish.
Outside, Beal. Allen outside. Lets the three fly. James the three-pointer.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. So both teams changing it up here. And stolen by Dunn. Pass to Daniel. Goes up and lays it easy. And now a 9-point Suns lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
They've out-hustled their opponents so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Phoenix leading by 9. So smooth on the three from Durant.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Detroit shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Schroeder. So he picks up just one from the line that time. On the try, Booker. Durant, wide open, he fires. A three-pointer, no good. Schroeder looking over the floor. Nice ball movement by Detroit. It's good.
Isaiah
Stewart's got his first basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Detroit ball.
16 seconds left in the first half. And the shot goes down.
Dennis Schroeder.
Booker outside. Bagley from outside. And so it's the Phoenix Suns heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Bagley, no good. Pistons trailed by 7. Outside Hardaway. Done with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Booker brings the fans to their feet.
Okay, Book, we see the bounce.
Here's Stewart. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker outside. Dunn outside. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Dunn's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a break.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That is his first foul of the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And he may never be an all-star, but Richard Tobias Harris has a big impact on the game.
And he came into the NBA as a 3-man. But in a lot of ways, he's become the prototype of modern power forward. Able to hold his own inside, but also space the floor for 3.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And it's the Suns with the ball. 8-point game. Booker looking around. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's KD. Duran pulls it in.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
The shot by Anthony, no good. Duran's inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Cunningham drives in. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by KD.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall. And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pistons trailed by 13. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Anthony. Fires for 3. They get it back. And Duran is right there. Duran's got 5 points so far.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the dunk by Booker.
Making room for himself. Booker using the pick and roll to great effect.
Here's Cunningham. Banked in off the glass. He has 6.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
outside Durant. Launches a three. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Well, Levine's got a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Duran.
2 minutes
Back to
remaining in the
Brooks.
third. 2 minutes.
Duran a screen. Great D that time from Bagley.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Pistons trailed by 14. Brooks outside. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. And that'll be his third foul so far. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Outside, Beal deflects the pass. It's stolen by Duran. Anthony with the bucket. 11 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set. And you can get some easy baskets.
Beal. And Cunningham with the block. Lets it go from deep. And Carmelo Anthony again.
3-point field goal.
Anthony's got it back down to within single digits for Detroit.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Pass to Richards. There's a screen. Beal, that's for two. And they'll get another chance. Lee outside. Back to Allen. The putback. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Brooks outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons. Number 28, Isaiah Stewart.
6 seconds left to play in the third. Screen by Allen. It could go. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Phoenix Suns heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good size advantage.
40.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pistons trailed by 7 to the middle. Outside Anthony. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off the shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss. Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Outside Anthony. Cunningham will give it over. Takes the three. Connects from three-point range. 9 points for Jaden Ivey.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivey? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Here's Booker. Rebound by the Pistons. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Duran. Ivey on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. See how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Anthony. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Now Booker. Booker going to work inside.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Duran a screen. Back to Brooks. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Booker.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Left side, KD. They set the pick. Tries it from the top of the key. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. And it's an 8-point Suns lead.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
And here's Brooks from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Brooks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team. And here it pays off with a huge basket.
And the Pistons making a change here. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. To Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Anthony's shot is off.
It is not the shot they needed to do. Work it around and get a better look.
And it's Durant missing. Pistons trailed by 7. It's Hardaway with the drive. Durant with the steal. Here's Booker. On the run. Nice job, Booker.
KD using those long arms to disrupt the passing lanes.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Anthony. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Anthony's got 12 points in just the second half. Suns lead by 6. And here's Booker from the arc. They get the rebound. And here's Daniels. Back to Bol. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 4 on the clock. Here's Durant. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Pistons ball.
Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like anything.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of anything.
And Hardaway with the dunk.
They don't give Hardaway Jr. the ball just because of his name.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Down low. Here's Daniels. And Bol wide open. He shoots. Drills the three-pointer.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Outside Anthony. Overdone. Count. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation. Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
After Duran. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Boy, Booker has so many ways to beat you on that offensive end.
So the Suns win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin,